Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So today we are going to talk a little bit about the future. What's going to happen over the next 40 years or so, and answer a question that a whole lot of people had and that I didn't have an answer to after a recent video. Recently we talked about how there was an island off the coast of Louisiana that, well, it was going away and the people were relocated. They were given new homes, and as far as I know, that's the first example of internally displaced people dealing with climate change that were like officially sponsored. Okay. A whole lot of people asked about, like, how many people are there going to be like that? And I didn't have an answer to that. I really didn't. And I looked, and there weren't any really good examples. So what I did find, though, was that within the next 38 years, there will be 1.6 million internally displaced people from climate change in the U.S. that are going to have to move all around the U.S. from where they're at now. And that's not a total figure. That is just from Miami-Dade. By 2060, 60% of Miami-Dade is expected to be underwater. That is according to research by the University of Miami. 1.6 million from one place. Recently I was driving down along the coast. People know where I live generally, but like I'm closer to Alabama than I am the coast. And I was down there doing the old person thing and looking at all of the developments. I'm looking at hundreds of millions of dollars in development that I know won't be there in 30 years. There's a whole lot of people that are mistaking showmanship for leadership. Those things are not the same. We have real problems on the horizon. They're big. And it's going to take more than talking points. It's going to take more than performative action. We need some deep systemic change, and we need it quick. 1.6 million people, that's a lot. And that is just from Miami-Dade. That is 60% of the population there. This problem isn't going to be solved by ignoring it. Ignoring it will make it worse because we won't make the changes that are necessary. We know what's happening. We know what's causing it. We have the ability to mitigate a whole lot of it. But every election cycle that passes, it's not really a deciding factor for voters. It probably needs to be, because we are running out of time. People talk about refugees. People talk about those who are displaced by all sorts of things, disasters that are natural or man-made. And there is a reluctance among a lot of Americans to accept them. I don't know that will be different when the refugees are Americans and they're internally displaced. Not without a big shift in how we look at the world, because this is a global issue. There's a lot of problems on the horizon. They won't be solved by talking points. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.